Welcome everyone to new Let's Play on the channel, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. Let's just start because if I don't press start, it'll just go right back to the opening. Also, can we just appreciate how sick that opening was? My gosh, it's really good. It's really good. So, Sonic Adventure DX. I really like this game. You might be asking, why are you not playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? T.Boy, why are you not doing that? That one's clearly the better. Okay, it's the first adventure game. You know, if I ever decide to do them in order, but it just wouldn't make any sense to do Adventure 2 first. You know, that's why hence I'm doing this one. Also, Open Your Heart is a sick freaking beat, bro. It's an awesome song. But anyways, yeah. So we're here at the main menu screen, and we got create new file, which I'll gladly do so with A. Just to clarify things, I am playing on the Steam version of this game. This game is also on, well, Dreamcast, GameCube, Xbox 360, and PS3? I think. Also, the lyrics are playing again. I can never get bored of this song. Anyways, yeah, I'm playing on the Steam version, so that's, and since I'm playing on the Steam version, I am playing with mouse and keyboard. Actually, I can't fool you guys. There's A and B to select right here, but I can throw my little mouse in here, which is kind of funny. But I won't. I'll save you guys the pain. I guess from me moving my mouse. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, let's play the game, and we got some different modes right here. Also, I like how the song just resets. We got some different modes here. We got adventure, and I can't even see or go to trial mission. Trial mission are two different modes. We do not have access to this yet. So all we have is the first mode, adventure.
Select a character.
And now we have a group of characters we can choose from. We have our choice from 6 characters. Unfortunately, we can only play as Sonic. The other characters, I mean, no hate to Sonic, but I guess I should say, unfortunately, we can't play as any of the other characters. We can't play as Tails, we can't play as Knuckles, we can't play as Amy, and so on and so forth. Not until later in the game. But I think it's best if we just go through each and everyone's story. It's a full swoop or whatever. So we're gonna keep doing Sonic's story until we finish his, and then we go to Tails and then Knuckles and then so on and so forth. So starting with Sonic and ending with E102, Gamma. I wonder who that is. He wasn't like definitely in the opening or anything. He could be anyone. Anyways, we can use the instructions to learn how to play as Sonic the Hedgehog, but he's very straightforward. I'm gonna do that game.
Let's get him.
Station Square.
Oh yeah! This is happening. Huh? What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, man! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun.
Starting things off, we have our first boss fight. A mysterious creature called Chaos Zero. Chaos Zero, he is the first boss, so he's pretty easy. He's gonna shoot his arms out like that as a pretty long projectile. Not really a projectile. He can hit you from a range attack with his little arms and do the spinning move. If you press A and A again, you'll home onto the target and deal damage to it. Or hit it, like a spring or something like that of the sorts. Chaos Sense is the first boss fight. Very easy to do. He's gonna go up here and, well, I mean, he could have, oh, there we go. He could have kept jumping around, but he came down pretty quickly. He could have shot his arms at me a few more times, but I guess it didn't really feel like it.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Huh?
Do a barrel roll.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! What am I gonna do with you?
I'm sorry, but that cutscene is so freaking funny. Tails, look out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! It's such a quotable freaking cutscene there. Anyways, we're here at the pool. I actually don't know why Sonic is just chilling by the pool. He just hates water. And, well, you can take it. If you stay in the water too long, you will drown. You can actually drown in this pool. It just takes a bit to actually start drowning. Don't do that. B is the spin dash button. Same thing with X, which is kind of whack. Two buttons do the same thing. The thing is, B is also your interact button. So if you get really close up to someone, you can actually hit the B button and end up talking to them instead of spin dashing. Just my luck. A monster appears, then a plane falls. I came here to relax. This is unbelievable. Okay, miss. Can I talk to you? A plane crashed. Over there at the beach. I hope the pilot's okay. Mr. Sonic, please, go see if you can save him. Mr. Sonic. I feel like there's only a few people who call Sonic Mr. Sonic. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Here's a clue. Grab the spinning rings. It's important. As long as you got the rings, you'll be okay, even if you hit any hazards. Now you know. Oh, and don't worry if the view suddenly changes. It does that sometimes. Just keep moving the direction you want. It may take a little time to get used to it. So keep trying. That's totally normal. When I walk out in real life, I can definitely see the camera change. Anyways, we get some little information from some people, which is always kind of nice. But now, yeah, let's go see if Tails is okay. We also talk to this little thing. Welcome to Emerald Coast. And that's all it says. Alright, well, let's go to Emerald Coast, I guess. Yeah, Emerald Coast, stage 1, Emerald Coast. So, our objective, it will be listed at the bottom. There's rescue Tails. We're gonna see those little robots here, and they have little animals to pop out. So, it's gonna be a lot to cover, so I'm gonna do it pretty slowly here. So, those animals that you just saw will be used later on. I'll get to that later on, so whatever. We can see these little rings, and if we get what it got hit by this robot, and I'll just show it right here. Hey, hello, sir, I'm right here. If we get hit, we do lose our rings. If you have no rings, however, well, you lose a life, you die. And if once you're out of lives, it's game over. Pretty self-explanatory. Still want to grab these animals because they're pretty useful later on. Rings are also, can do something other than just give you, well, another hit. If you gather 100 of them, you will gain an extra life. Very nifty. And they also have another thing you can do with rings, which I won't get into another time. So, you typically just don't want to get hit because saving rings is very nice to have. And give me this penguin. But yeah, Emerald Coast, first stage, it's not that hard. You can do it without getting hit. I just showed you getting hit because, well, I'm bad at the game. No, I'm just kidding. I just showed you everyone what happens. Whatever. Down here's a life. Very nifty. So yeah, each stage has some secrets to it too, so take your time just to explore around. There's gonna be some cool little rings and even an extra life right there. And, well, I just hit a wall. And you gotta watch out for the spiky gates here. They can always catch me off guard and catch people off guard who haven't never played this game before. So keep a lookout. They will appear every now and then on the stage and catch you off guard and make you get hit and you'll lose rings. Now, if you're 20 more rings, you'll drop only 20 of those rings. So I'm at 133 rings. Also, oh my gosh! Get me out of here! Alright. But if you're at 20 or more rings, if you get hit, only 20 rings will pop out of you. Not all 157, for example, like what I have right now. If you have like 5 rings, only 5 rings will pop out of you. Only if you're over 20 rings. Behind here are some more rings. 15, 5, and 5. And 10 more rings right there. But you know, gather animals. The animals do end up coming to you too, so it's pretty nifty. You don't always have to like go right after them. Jump over here, homing attack on the spring, and there you go, another life. The first level is very nice. You definitely get a lot of lives here, a lot of rings as well. So yeah, take time. There's no really any need to rush through this. And now we're kind of in the second act of the stage. Music changed. Area's a bit different. Come on! Okay, okay. If I don't get all the rings, that's fine. But I do want most of them. Right there above us is a power-up that makes you run faster. I actually don't really want that. It's just kind of out of the way, or too out of the way to really get, so, you know. So these rings are not out of the way. Pretty close right there. You also, by the way, you can only store them out of a certain amount of animals that Sonic can carry. So once you hit their limits, the animal you got first will now get replaced with the one you got latest. So yeah, you can't carry like a bajillion animals. There is a bubble in the water there. That'll give you more oxygen if you're in the water too long. But I mean, you know, I don't see you ever being there. There's a spring up there, or being in the water too long, is what I should say. A little water bug, dude. I like how they kind of like jiggle a bit. Like they're made out of metal. At least I think they are. They're robots. And I like how like the metal just like jiggles. Okay, there was a spring over there, and I didn't hit it, but eh. I gotta be patient. Oh yeah. I know a lot of people do like the 3D Sonic games quite a lot, especially Adventure 2. But the Adventure Sonic games are always personally my favorite Sonic games. I do like Adventure 2 more than Adventure DX, but like I said, it wouldn't really make any sense to play Adventure 2 Battle first and skip over this game. You can play them out of order. It doesn't really matter too much at all. But in this case, I am. Oh, I missed those rings. Well, there's some rings in the water here. Let's grab those. Take our time. Let's get as many rings as we possibly can for some more lives. And for the other thing I want to show, and probably the next episode or maybe 2. And here we go. Yeah, I know some people prefer maybe the 2D versions of the Sonic games, but honestly, I prefer the 3D ones. They're just nicer in my opinion. A lot more fun. But no hate goes toward the 2D Sonic games. Those are also really fun as well. But you know, we've been having so many of the 3D. I was gonna say fighting games, 3D Sonic games that more of the 2D versions. So yeah, a lot of Sonic games actually released is Sonic Crossworlds Racing. So yeah, not even a platformer.
Jump as soon as you land on a panel, or else you'll fall.
So what this little ball of light is telling us is to go on these panels. Number 1, 2, and 3. We just gotta keep hitting the button. But I'm not gonna listen to no ball of light. I'm going to the sprint instead and getting all these nice rings. And I would recommend doing the same because you'll skip out on those if you end up taking the number route. And I'm just gonna wait patiently. I'm not gonna get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Go over here, hit this monkey. And we got ourselves another penguin. A lot of sea creatures here. And that's because we're in like a water. I mean, we're literally by the ocean, so it just makes sense. can I get 500 rings? I think I'm gonna be close, but no cigar. I might be close. Actually, I think we will be able to get 500 rings. Or we're gonna be 1 ring off, I think. Wow. 499 rings. I was so close. Oh, hi, Tails.
Yes.
Yes! 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I was taking my time. And now we have a total of 509 rings.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. And guys, there's another emblem. Or another emblem. Our first emblem. We'll go over those as well eventually.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Now you can play with Tails, or as Tails. They say play with or as. Either way, we won't be doing that. Just like I said at the start of this episode, we're gonna complete everyone's story first, or whatever character we're on. Right, like said, we're playing as Sonic. We're gonna finish Sonic's story. Then we'll do Tails' story. And magically, this gate is here. No, I want to collect more rings. Well, whatever. Anyways, I think this is a perfect time to end the first episode off. So next time, I want to sit on this chair, and I don't think I can. I guess, well, I can't even sit on those chairs either. I have to go back over here like we saw in the cutscene. Next time on Sonic Adventure DX, we go visit Tails' workshop. But there's something else I want to do before we go visit Tails. But we'll be doing both of those things. One mysterious thing, and visit Tails. See you guys till next time.